G'day folks, my name's Craig. You're here on my channel, Craig Collects, and it's time for the 50-cent coin hunt. 14 coins still missing from book number 2, and I can tell you, in today's coin rolls we've got 4 with commemorative enders. One of those enders is going into this book. So what else will we find? Let's dig in and find out. So, 14 coins to find. We know one's an ender, which is coming up a bit later on. This is the definitive design on the Australian $1 coin. This is the Australian coat of arms, which was designed for these coins by Stuart Devlin, and it has been the definitive on these coins since they were introduced in 1966. Although we do know in 1966 these coins were round, and it wasn't until 1969 that they became this dodecagonal shape that we recognize today. So as we are going through, we are looking for coins to go down on the mat. Those are our circulating commemorative coins. Also looking for coins minted in low mintage years, and our low mintage years are 1973, 1985, 1993, 1997, both effigies on the 2019 coin, and 2020. Here's our first circulating commemorative of the day from 2005. This is the secondary schools design competition winning coin. Australian secondary school students got the chance to design a coin for the upcoming Melbourne 2006 Commonwealth Games. This was the winning coin. It is heavily minted at 20.5 million. So on top of low mintage coins, we'll also be looking for coins minted for annual sets only and not for circulation, and the years for those we look out for are 1967, 1968, 1986, 1987, 1989, 1990, 1992 and 2023. Here is the 1912 Commonwealth coat of arms from the Centenary Federation series. This is the highest minted coin in the series at 43.1 million, and what we are looking for in this series is obviously all the state and territory coat of arms. We have found Queensland for this book, but if we find it again, that's not a bad thing. So what will happen at the end of this hunt, I will go through all the coins again off camera as I always do, but I'll be keeping a close eye on the following coins which have known errors or variations. And those are from the years 1966, 1979, 1980, 2006, 2010, 2007, 2014 and 2022. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to stick you guys into super fast coin mode, and then I'll bring you back in when we have our next find. So let's hit super fast coin mode. Well, a whole lot of nothing in this roll, but we did find one coin. Again, this is a 2005 coin. This is the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II. This coin has known cut errors all over it. I can't see any on this one at the moment, but it's just a commonly minted coin at 26.6 million. Here's another commemorative coin. This is the 1995 50th anniversary of the end of World War II, the Weary Dunlop coin. Again, commonly minted 15.9 million, but you can make a mini set out of the 2 end of World War II coins. Ooh. And from 1988, this is the Tall Ships, the Bicentenary coin. Australia's bicentenary. This is a commonly minted coin, 9 million, but it's a great design, and it's one where we look for a little error on. This one doesn't appear to have it, but if it did, there'd be a little extra dot of metal there between the 2 8s. That would make this coin worth a lot more than its current value. That is, of course, followed up by the Silver Jubilee coin. This one seems to be in fairly gorgeous condition, actually. From 1977, this celebrates 25 years of the reign of Queen Elizabeth and has 25 million minted. From 2003, this is the Australian Volunteers coin. This is again commonly minted just at 13.9 million. 2001, will this be a state and territory coin or will it just be Commonwealth? It's just Commonwealth. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen, that is the ender I spotted as the rolls came out of the machine at the bank. From 2024, this is the 50th anniversary of NAIDOC. It is low mintage, just 2.31 million minted. This one is definitely going into our book unless we find a much better version. So that is a great find. Here's a coin which is a mintage of, what does this have a mintage of? It says a mintage of 5.1 million, which does technically in my books make it a common coin, but this is the only coin with this obverse on it. This is the Vladimir Gottwald designed effigy of Queen Elizabeth. This is the Royal Visit coin from the year 2000. This is a lovely coin, and one which I'll get to see whether it's going to go into the wider collection or not. Here's a coin we haven't found yet today. This is the 2016 changeover coin, celebrating 50 years of decimal currency. That shows the RAM, which was on the shilling, I believe, pre-decimal currency. This is fairly common. 50 cents is the highest minted of the changeover coin series and has 7 million. Here we go, from 2010. This is the Celebrate What's Great Australia Day coin. This is again just a commonly minted commemorative with 11.4 million mintage. This roll starts off with the Millennium Year coin, also from the year 2000. On this one we look to see if this is the variation with the incused flag. Unfortunately this one is not. If it was, the parts of the Union Jack there, so the St George's Cross and the St Andrew's Cross, would be incused into the flag, which means they are sunk into it like that star there is. That's not common, there's only 200,000 of those, but this is the commonly minted one at 16.6 million. Here's our Year of the Families coin from 1994. This coin is commonly minted 21.3 million, but there are two variations of this coin, so what you look for is the date. This here is a wide date variant. You can see there's a very distinct gap between the two nines and the 9 and the 4. There's a narrow date is the other variant. The two variations do not add any value to the coin, they're just something you find to complete your collection. For the first time today, this is the Bass and Flinders coin from 1998, celebrating George Bass and Matthew Flinders discovering Bass Strait. This is a commonly minted coin at 22.4 million, but this one looks nice and shiny. Alright, we are somehow halfway through the hunt. We've opened 5 rolls, we've got 5 rolls to go. We've found a good amount of the common commemoratives. I know one is definitely going into the book. I don't know if any of the others are going into the book. I don't think so. I think we found all the others before. I'm going to put you guys back in super fast coin mode and I'll bring you back in if we have any more finds. Strangely enough, for the first time today, it's taken us a full 6 rolls. This is the Brisbane Commonwealth Games coin from 1982. This is Australia's highest minted commemorative coin of any denomination at 49.6 million, so that's why I'm surprised it's taken me a full 6 rolls to find it. Well, that's not supposed to be there. That is a Fiji coin in the middle of the roll of Australian 50-cent coins. From Fiji, 1981, great vintage that. This is not supposed to be there, so that's cost us 50 cents Australian because we can't return that, but it will be going to my collection. Okay, 2001, what have we got? Just Commonwealth. First time today, this is the 2002 Year of the Outback coin. This is commonly minted 11.5 million. Well, with that, we are on to the last roll of the hunt. We know we're guaranteed one coin to go on the book, which is the NAIDOC coin from 2024. Will we find anything else as we sneak through this last roll? As this is the last roll, I shall remind you that, as always, down in the description of this video, you will find links to my social media and my email if you'd like to get in touch with me. There's also a link down there to the Craig Collects Discord server if you'd like to join us over on Discord. I really hope this one is a Commonwealth coat of arms. Good. As I said, what's going to happen in a moment is I will go off camera, look through everything again, make sure I haven't missed any key dates, any obvious errors, and have a look at the ones we know have errors and variations to see if any of those have them. And then we'll come back and talk about our finds, talk about what has gone into the book, if anything, as we finish off with two slightly interesting coins. This is the 2019 JD Clark coin. This one is a known low mintage coin, just 2 million of these minted. So that is a great find, that can go over there. And this one here, a bit of damage to it, but I'm pretty sure that does say 2001. It does, but it's only a Commonwealth coat of arms. Be back in a moment. Well, now 2 coins have gone into the book today. So we have added the changeover coin. I wasn't entirely sure about that one. You may have heard the hesitation in my voice when we picked it up. But that is now in the book, as is the NAIDOC coin. So 2 coins into the book. That's a good effort for today. In the off-camera hunt, I picked up a second low mintage 2019 JD Clark, and I picked up 2 of the low mintage 1973 coins. There's 4 million minted in that. Yeah, these 2 aren't in that great condition, so they're going to go back to the bank, along with those 3 NAIDOC coins which aren't in great condition, and that Royal Visit coin. We've got the Fiji coin, we've got the 2 2019 JD Clarks. That one will be checked, probably may not stay, may go back to the bank. And then this row here, the Bicentenary coin, the Bass and Flinders, the Silver Jubilee, and this good looking 1983 definitive. They'll be checked against my album to see if there's any upgrades, and then whether they go into the wider collection or get returned. So my coin of the day, of course, is going to be this Fiji coin, because it's always lovely to find coins in Australian rolls which aren't Australian and shouldn't be there. That's my coin of the day. If you thought one of these other coins was your coin of the day, let me know down in the comments. Tomorrow is Wednesday, which means it's the World Coin Hunt. I will see you then. Bye.